thanks for joining me. This is Coach Joanna and this is Strength and Conditioning. I have a few items with me that you'll want for today's workout. Choice is yours of what you choose, but we have either a backpack, a dumbbell, or a kettlebell. You only need one, and I do have my ab mat for floor exercises, all right? So you definitely want to go ahead and get something that you can hold in one hand that is weighted, so something a little heavy, and that's why I chose my backpack as an odd object, because I can still hold it in my one hand and I can weight it at a good weight. So get those items. We're going to say hi to everyone who's joining us live. We'll repeat that again, and then we'll do a question of the day. So I see a lot of people jumping on right now. Jean, Adam, Tracy, good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining. Yay! Welcome to Strength and Conditioning. It's Coach Joanna. As you guys know, happy Friday. We made it, and I'm super sore. That's a good thing. All right, so today might make you more sore, and that's okay. It is definitely a strength class today. I'm going to start off, since you guys are at your computer or at your phone, with the question of the day. Question of the day is comedy movies or horror movies? Which would you rather, comedy or horror? So comment. If you know me, big baby, I can't do horror movies, so I am comedy all the way. Like, who doesn't like to be happy all the time? Like, I like to feel happy, right? So that's why I like comedy movies. Write what you like, comedy or horror movies. And before I come over and read your answers, I'm going to show you what you'll need for today's workout. Odd object is a backpack, something you can hold in your hand. You can fit weights or anything in here. I have textbooks in here, if you still have books around. A dumbbell or a kettlebell. You want to pick one object to use for your movement. I will be probably using the dumbbell today, just because it's a in-between of an odd object. The kettlebell would probably be, if you have one, like a really good object to use for today. Nothing too heavy, but you want something that you hold in one hand. And then you do want your mat or somewhere soft to lay on for our floor exercises. All right, what do we got? Need some laughs right now. Comedy, yes. Comedy, yes. I love both, but definitely more comedy. Awesome. We're all on the same page here. I love it. All right, so hopefully you have your equipment ready for today. You're definitely going to want something for today's workout. Not needed for some movements, but for some it will be needed. We're going to get warmed up. So I'm going to move my objects to the side. We're going to get started. I love all the comedy. Like I said, I'm going to use the dumbbells. I'm going to keep that close. Move this over. And then I'm going to move this over. So clean up my space. Easy to bring it all right back anyway. But we need to get warmed up here. All right, so starting with our jumping jacks, just kind of warming up our body, warming up those joints. Ready, and go. Just keep going. I will tell you when to stop. And rest. On the ground, knees bent, feet on the floor, lay down. Glute bridge up, and we're going to hold. Holding here, press those heels down and away without moving them. So really dig those heels into the ground. Really feel that in your glutes and hamstrings. We're going to want to warm those up today. We're going to go strength heavy with today's workout. Try to switch it up. Keep holding and rest. Flipping over to our bear crawl hold. Our quadruped position, knees under our hips, hands under our shoulders, right? We're going to lift up our knees 1 inch and hold. Lengthen that spine. Keep holding. And stand. All right, right now we're going to do a squat, lunge right, back, lunge left, squat again. All right, we're gonna go with my pace, so we stay together. Ready? Squat, lunge right, lunge left, back to our setup. Squat again, right and left, back to center. Squat, right and left. 2 more, squat, right and left. Last one, squat, right and left. All right, we're gonna get our feet under our hips. You know what I realized? I am almost not in the frame here. I'm sorry about that. Feet under our hips. We're gonna walk out our hands to a high plank. So a hand walk. Keep those knees locked out. Let's just touch the floor. Stretch it out. Say good morning. Whoo. Let the head hang. Eventually, look, I'm already getting lower. I'm touching the ground. Maybe you're feeling that. Hands are getting a little lower finally. And we're gonna walk our hands out to a high plank. Holding here. Nice and strong plank. And then down dog. Walk those hands back in and stand. Good, 2 more. Hands to the ground. Stretch those hamstrings, walk on out, high plank. Down dog. Walk back in and stand. Last time. Hands down, walk out, high plank. Down dog. Walk back in and stand. All right, and then for our last stretch of the day, really gonna warm up here, our world's greatest stretch. Half kneeling. Maybe I'll go this way. Half kneeling position. Hands are gonna be on the inside of the foot. We're gonna tuck the back toe, lift the back knee. So we're in this low plank with a 1 leg up, our lizard pose. All right, holding here. Feel the stretch in the back hip. There we go. All right, we're gonna get our inner arm, elbow, reach down low towards our instep, keeping our back knee lifted. So reach as low as we can. Take that same arm, sweep it to the side body. Feel the stretch. Good, hand comes down, straddles the foot, and we're gonna straighten that front leg. Try and bring those toes up to the sky. Rebend into that knee. Balance here, lift those hands to the sky. Squeeze the back glutes, and then twist past that bent knee, looking behind you. Good, hands come back on the inside, high plank. Other foot in front, right? We're still in this low plank, hold here. All right, elbow to instep and twist. Hand comes down on the outside of the foot. Straighten that front leg. Again, you can always go back to that knee. You can do this all from the knee. Rebend into that knee, that front leg. Balance, lift those hands to the sky. And then twist past that bent knee. And stand. Get balanced. We're gonna do a quad stretch each leg. So we're gonna grab the ankle. And a good way to grab the ankle is to bend down low, grab the ankle, and then pull it back. All right, if you wanna hold on to something for balance, if not, stare. Bring that knee back, reach up high, and down. Same thing, other side. Grab the ankle, pull it back. Find your balance, reach up high. One more on either side. Ankle, pull back, reach up high. One more time. Woo! See, my eyes were everywhere. losing balance. All right, grab a quick drink of water if you need, because we're about to get into this workout. Have some fun with it. All right, I need a quick sip. All right, so to start, we're gonna start with our lower body. With movement, we completely understand, right? We're just gonna alternate our lunges to start. All right, we're gonna lunge forward, stay in that front heel, press back. If you really wanna focus in that front heel and press back, get that bottom knee all the way as low as you can to the ground. All right, stay with me. We're gonna go for 20 total lunges. Ready, and go. Just nice and easy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay with it. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Pretty easy, right? All right, I'm gonna put my mat out. We're gonna try something, and you're gonna do it with me. We're gonna get in our half kneeling position. So I want this mat to cushion my back knee. We're still working on these legs. In this half kneeling position, we want to remain that tightness throughout the body. So we're going to tuck that tailbone under so this hip is open. I don't want it sitting back, so hip is open, right? Squeezing the glutes of both feet. And press through that front heel and that back toe. Core tight, chest up. It's everything. We want to maintain tension throughout the whole body. What we're going to do, just like that bear hold, is we're going to hold or hover that knee off the ground 1 to 2 inches. All right? We're gonna go and up, hold, stay here. Pushing through that front heel, pushing through that back toes. Keep holding and down. All right? I want you to focus on one area, engage that core for some stability. We're gonna do it again. Ready? And up, hold. Keep holding and rest. All right, we're gonna do 2 more. And uphold. Squeeze the glutes and the hamstrings down. Resting, and one more time, hold. Get that knee off the ground just a little bit. Should be shaking a little bit maybe. And rest. Same thing, other side. Other knee down. Again, tuck that tailbone under so that chest stays upright. Engage the core, find some tension. And we're just gonna press through, back toe, front heel. We're gonna lift 1 inch or 2 and hold. Lifting, holding. Maybe shaking and rest. 3 more. We got this. Lift up, hold, and down. Whoo, now you know why we did some of those stretches. Lift up, hold, come on. We're just starting out today. And rest. Whoo, one more time, I think, right? 1, 2, yep, one more. Lift up, hold, and shake, but try not to shake. And rest. Stand up. We're gonna lunge it out. Alternate. Lunge. Come on. Gonna feel the leg burn today. Keep going. And rest. All right. Pull that mat back out if you had to move it like me. We're gonna do the same thing. This time, I want you to challenge yourself. Add a weight. Hopefully you have something lighter around. Grab something light, something you can hold in one hand. And we're gonna work on that balance of that core. So if I am here from the front view, all right, I am going to hold this dumbbell, or you can hold the kettlebell maybe upside down. Set it by the handle. I'm gonna get some balance in here. I'm gonna really work on my shoulder, locking it in to my socket, and then working on my core and this balance as I lift up, right? I really wanna balance that. So check your feet. If you're in a straight line with your knee and your foot, get it out. Spread it out so you have balance on your corners here. If you drew a straight line and want one foot on one, the other leg on the other side of that line. All right, we're going to work on this balance. Find something. We're going to do 4 knee lifts, really focusing on that balance. So we have to get that shoulder set right. And everything we did to create tension, we're going to keep that. So glute squeeze, core tight. Hold the object in your hand. Maybe you're locking that elbow, you want right under the object, locking that shoulder in. Ready? Pressing through, lift, hold. Not too high, keep it low, and down. Good. Again, lift, hold, keep holding, and down. 2 more. Lift and hold. Find that balance of that object and rest. 1 more time. Lift and hold. Keep that back glute squeeze. Come on. And rest. Grab the object. Bring it down for safety. Switch sides. Same thing. Make sure your feet are wide enough and stable. I'm going to get my glutes, my hamstrings all set, my shoulder in its socket set, my elbow underneath this object, right? Going up, hopefully you're all ready, and lift, hold, and down. Good, lift, hold, and down. Lift, hold again, come on. You got this, 2 more. And rest. Last one. Lift and hold. And rest. Awesome. Bring that object down nice and gently. Whoo. Stand on up. Get a quick standing. Maybe you want to stay down, that's okay. We're just going to stretch those quads real quick. Grab the ankle. Pull it back. Maybe we reach up high. And rest. Other side, grab the ankle. Reach up, pull it back. And switch. Whoop. Just kidding. All right, back. And shake it out. All right, hopefully that warmed up your legs a little bit. But we're not done. We're gonna go to our upper body a little bit here, right? You know you love to do a little mixture. We gotta get the whole body in. All right, so we're gonna start with our plank hold, a full plank. Legs long, hands under the shoulders, all right? Under the shoulders, not in line with that head. Pull it down. We wanna engage our lats here, right? Bring our armpits down, lock them down, just like we did with that object in our hand. We're gonna hold, right? Ready? And hold. Engaging here, we want to tuck that tailbone under, squeeze the glutes, rib cages down. Just holding for a little bit. And rest. All right. Now we're gonna go back. I want you to widen those feet if you haven't already. Shoulder or slightly outside the shoulders. We're gonna take one hand, We're gonna pull it back like a row. We're gonna pull it back so it's right in between our hip. At the top of our hip bone, we want it right there, right below our rib cage, right in that sweet spot, wherever we can to get this elbow pulling back, right? Without it shrugging forward. We're gonna do right and left. We're just gonna alternate those hip taps, okay? If you want to, you wanna go a little bit lower just so you know where you're going, that's okay too. I want you to really feel that pulling from your shoulder, from your tricep, but when you feel it pulling that arm back. All right, hands down, feet wide, plank, hold, and pull. Alternate, 1. Keep going. Try to put your hands back in the same spot. Feel that pull with the elbow. And rest. Awesome. Shake it out. We're going to go back. This time we're going to go into a push-up. All right? So, all the way, I want you to get down all the way to the ground. Your hands or your forearms should be nice and perpendicular to the ground. I want it nice and vertical. So even if you have to press that chest up and then lift the knees, I'd rather you do that than just try to like go these little things that don't do anything. We want to work on our shoulder health and really open up. So use the help of your knees, get down, make sure our arms are in the right proper position. All right? Ready? At the top of our plank, and go knees down, lay down. Press up, or just all the way. Again, go. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shake out those arms. We're gonna get a lot going in here, don't worry. Now, choice is yours. Depending on what object you have. If you'd like, you can keep one object one side, and what we're gonna do is keep that plank and row. Same thing, hand right to that same spot that we just did. Do a plank and row. If you struggle with that and you want to, just open up the hips and pull here. So our hips are open. We're still getting that core engagement. Our knees are just down. Now, if that is difficult for you, or say you have a backpack, I want you to use the wall, if you have a wall, or maybe you have a bench, something to put your hand on, right out in front of you, maybe your chest height. All right, we're gonna get our same hand out, same leg. It's gonna be right underneath for stability. And the object in one hand, kick that foot back just a little bit. We're gonna bend over so we're nice and low. Maybe I have to readjust here. So lengthen that arm, and that's where you'll find your position here. Core engage, and make sure our chest, no matter what we're doing, our chest is always over that ground. And we're gonna pull single arm. All right, so those are your two options, whether you're on a bench, we're gonna split that foot and pull, or maybe you're getting into that high plank and you're rowing. I'm gonna stay on the wall for today because it's a little something different that we haven't done, so I'll demo here. All right, we're gonna do 10 each arm, and then we're gonna switch. All right, so get set, whether you're in your plank or not. We're gonna do our rows. Ready? And go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, core tight, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Stand up, shake out those arms, whatever you need to do. Same thing, other side. All right. Ready? Keep that core tight and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right to the ground, push-ups. Let that object move it from side to side, whatever you need to do. Find your way to the ground. 5 push-ups. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shake out those arms. All right, get the blood going back. One hand, pat yourself in the back. Pull that elbow back. Whew. Get a nice stretch here. Same thing, other side. Pull that elbow back. Maybe give ourselves a nice pat in the back here. Maybe use the wall. Again, open up those shoulders. All right, and just open up that chest. We're just gonna open it up as much as we can. We did some push-ups, not too many, but all that adds up. All right, going into our last move here. We're gonna lay on the ground, or sit on the ground, should I say, with our feet both facing to one side. All right, I'm gonna bring this foot in as close as I can. I don't want it hanging out here. I want to bring it in so it's underneath me as much as possible. Back foot, I'm gonna kick it back. Sit up tall, and I want us just to, if you can get in this position, that's great. If not, you're gonna do a glute bridge, all right? Glute bridges, all the way up, all the way down, what we started with in the beginning where we held for our warm-up. I want you, without any hands, try to press through your legs and sit up. Push those hips forward and then sit back down. All right? I'm using the mat for my knees, right? So when I press in and I'm all the way up, I'm gonna press and stand, or sit up, I guess, and sit back down. All right, give me 3 more here. Press and up and down. Again, press, nice and controlled down. Control it down. One more time, press up and then control it down. If you just doing glute bridges, you're doing 5, and then you're gonna do another 5. For us, we're gonna switch sides. Both feet, we're gonna sweep to the other side, kind of like mermaid style, right? Maybe we'll call it that. And we're gonna lift up, hips up, go, and control it down. Good. See how hard or how fast you can. Hips up, nice and controlled down. Again, hips up, control it down. 2 more, hips up, control down, and last one. Good, all the way down. Back to beginning. If you just did that glute bridges, you didn't do it with any weight. Now's the time you're gonna weight it. You can put your weight on your hips. Don't want it anywhere coming near that chest or that neck. If you're doing this with me, that backpack you're gonna hold up, whatever you have in there, high, or if you wanna switch objects, that's okay. I'm gonna use this dumbbell. I'm gonna get both hands in the center. So if I'm using a kettlebell, I'm gonna grab either side of it. All right, we're gonna weight this. Nothing too heavy. I think I only have 10 pounds here, right? We're gonna engage that core. This is where the core is gonna come in. Or press through those legs, sit up. Again, glute bridges is options. Ready? And go. Hips up. Control down. Good. Hips up. Control down. 3, 4, 5, 6, keep going, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Awesome. Come down nice and gently. Put the object down before you sweep your legs on the other side. If you feel any discomfort anywhere, this is a good move to figure out where your discomfort is. If you're not weighting them and you want to keep this or this movement, you feel free to try it. You don't need weight. All right, object again. I'm gonna keep it just under my chin so I can get my core engaged as much as possible. My elbows are always under this object that I'm holding. Don't want it out, I always want it under. We're gonna go for 10, and go. Up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, put that object down. If you did that with me, we're gonna go back to those glute bridges. I'm gonna finish out with 10 glute bridges. Toes up, heels dig down. Hips go up for 1, all the way down. 2, all the way down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. Roll on out of here. Can you believe time flew so fast today? If you have extra time, I would recommend going through that series again. Lunges either side, and then we're going to do those weighted single lunge holds, and then lunge it out again. And then our next one's going to be hip taps, push-ups, weighted rows, finish with push-ups. And then the last one we just did was the, let's call it the Mermaid glute bridge, each side, and then weighted, unweighted, weighted, and then finish with some glute bridges. This is Strength and Conditioning with Joanna. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you missed the question of the day, it was horror movies or comedy. I am comedy all the way. I love to feel happy, love to laugh. I don't want to be scared. I'm scared enough already, right? All right, thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a great one. I'll see you guys later. Remember to stretch and hydrate.